Hey everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to revive a dead car battery. This is a common problem that can happen to anyone, but it's actually pretty easy to fix. I'll walk you through the steps on how to jumpstart your car. And I'll also give you some tips on how to prevent your battery from dying in the future. So if you've ever found yourself stranded with a dead battery, this video is for you. Let's get started. A car battery can die for a few reasons. The most common reason is simply that the battery has reached the end of its lifespan. Car batteries typically last between 3 and 5 years, and after that they start to lose their ability to hold a charge. Another common reason for a dead battery is that it has been drained by something that was left on in the car, such as the headlights or the interior lights. This can happen if you forget to turn off the lights before you leave the car, or if you leave the car door open for an extended period of time. Finally, a car battery can also die if it is damaged, such as if it is in a car accident or if it is exposed to extreme temperatures. There are a few things you can try to revive a dead car battery. The first is to jumpstart the car. This involves using another car's battery to provide enough power to start your car. You will need a set of jumper cables and another car that is running. If you don't have jumper cables or another car available, you can try to charge the battery using a battery charger. This will take longer than jump-starting the car, but it is a good option if you have the time. Finally, if all else fails, you can try to replace the battery. This is the most expensive option, but it is also the most reliable. There are a few things you can do to prevent your car battery from dying. The first is to make sure that you turn off all of the lights and electronics in your car before you leave it. You should also avoid leaving your car door open for extended periods of time. If you are going to be storing your car for an extended period of time, you should disconnect the battery. This will prevent the battery from draining. Finally, you should have your car battery checked regularly, especially if it is more than 3 years old. This will help to ensure that your battery is in good condition and that it is less likely to die. The best way to avoid a dead battery is to prevent it from happening in the first place. Here are a few tips. Turn off your lights and other accessories when you're not using them. This includes your headlights, taillights, interior lights, radio, and air conditioning. Don't leave your car parked for long periods of time without starting it. If you know you're going to be away for a while, start your car and let it run for a few minutes every few days. Keep your battery terminals clean and free of corrosion. You can do this by cleaning them with a wire brush or a piece of sandpaper. Get your battery tested regularly. This is especially important if your battery is more than 3 years old. If your car battery is already dead, there are a few things you can do to try to revive it. This is the most common way to revive a dead battery. You'll need a set of jumper cables and another car with a good battery. Here's how to do it. Park the two cars close together but not touching. Turn off the engines of both cars. Connect the positive, plus symbol, terminal of the dead battery to the positive, plus symbol, terminal of the good battery with one of the jumper cables. Connect the negative, minus symbol, terminal of the good battery to a bare metal surface on the dead car, such as the engine block. Start the car with the good battery. Once the car with the dead battery starts, let it run for a few minutes. Disconnect the jumper cables in the reverse order that you connected them. If you don't have another car to jumpstart your battery, you can try charging it with a battery charger. This will take longer than jumpstarting, but it can be done if you have the time. If your battery is old or damaged, it may not be possible to revive it. In this case, you'll need to replace it with a new one. A dead car battery can be a frustrating experience, but it's usually not a major problem. By following the tips above, you can prevent your battery from dying in the first place. And if your battery does die, you can usually revive it with a jump start or a battery charger.